There's a little zoom. You're gonna, yeah.
Okay.
You should see him with a gun. So, using sex as a reward for somebody is a punishment for you. Is this clear?
No. Say it again. I missed the statement one time.
You're gonna need this
That's why I said say it again.
very soon. Using sex as a reward is a punishment for you. So, as far as I can tell, we exist on a whole bunch of different levels. In our culture, we have no room for the existence of different levels. We simply are a one, perhaps two-dimensional culture. That's it. That's all you got. One or two. But I think we exist on a bunch of different levels. Dr. Phil makes an assumption over and over and over and over and over again that the people who come to see him are in charge of their lives. So he's welcome to blame them for anything they do. And he does it on nationwide TV, weekday after weekday after weekday after weekday. And he can't not do that. I mean, the ratings alone. He's gotten to where he is by blaming people for things that they can't control, and he can't control that. And if he wasn't getting paid, he would still be doing it. Because he can't not do it. I only know one answer, which is that they get attention no matter what. They get attention if they act badly, they get attention if they act well, they get attention if they don't act at all. They get attention when they aren't in my proximity, and they get attention when they are. And if they get more when they're not in my proximity than they are, then I'm rewarding them for being away. And if they get more when they are than when they're not, then I'm rewarding them for being there. And this is seditious. I don't know if I've ever used that word. It works there, right?
Yeah, what's it mean?
Is that a
Work
word?
there, Tracy? Does it work there, Tracy?
It works there. Unfortunately, I don't know what it means. It has to do with familial something.
Yeah, but it just works. I don't know what
Yeah, it
means
does.
either.
Yeah.
Good.
Separation. Undermining alien sedition acts.
Yes. He's smart unless he wants you. I'm familiar with that pattern. If I want her, I turn into an idiot. Baby, I dig you the most. That's why I came up with that line. The idiot of my dreams. Would you be willing to have me have stupid children? So what are you rewarding me for right now? Do you notice that your rewards for me are conditional right now?
Yeah, because I got something.
And you preferred that. And thus it's conditional again. How fast does that happen? That's from insecurity.
Yeah,
It's
needing to get
the
something.
reciprocity ratio right back at you.
Needing to get something.
This was, I really learned this from dear sweet John Patrick, who I worked with at Shearson Lehman Brothers. And John Patrick, we were holding seminars, and Jackie and this other woman in the office had like 40 confirmed people for the seminar. And John Patrick said, pay him for getting these people. And I said, yeah, but we haven't had the seminar yet. And he said, pay them now. I paid them. We had all the people. That's because of who we were dealing with. Paying them, in some cases, with some people, would have them drop the ball on the deal. In this case, because of who we were dealing with, it had them make sure that the people showed up. You have to know who you're dealing with if you're going to be an accountant. But see, you don't know who you're dealing with, so you have to reward all the behaviors. But where does this start? Not with you, because that's too big. Where is the place that you really don't want to reward all the behaviors? Well, it's not with your daughter. It's certainly not with your son. It looks like it's with Dow, but it's not.
So Nikki.
It's his wife. You want to reserve the right to be right with your wife.
Screws me every time.
Without getting laid.
Exactly.
Yeah. Don't want to give up the possibility of actually succeeding. How much will you sell me that lottery ticket for? The drawing's tomorrow. You hold on to the idea that you're going to get ahead. You aren't willing to settle for even, and you're willing to live way below the line in the hopes that there is the possibility of you someday getting ahead.
Right.
You will even pretend you already have.
I will.
And I got a 24 on the exam. But I'll tell you, the way I walked into class today,
Do it, Chuck.
here's a question for you. Here's a question for you. If the woman is attractive, how is she most likely in our culture to make her fortune? By how she walks into class or what she gets on the test?
How she walks.
Any question about it in our culture? Now, it shouldn't be that way. Oh, that's a full-time job. Converting that rascal. I want you to start to get the dynamic. Everything is connected. Only your lack of experience of that connection where you can get your attention to has had you attempt to reinforce certain connections over other connections by calling some wins and some losses. And start to explore how your attention has created that whole dynamic of a structure that's already standing and claimed that its observation of the standing structure had something to do with the structure standing.